Slipperyfellow here, and welcome back to Wonderworld episode number 3. Now, off camera, in the last episode, we finished off making the boat race there. And off camera, myself and Truck and one of our other mates, Sly, went ahead and built some new mini games, just because they were the biggest one, some of the biggest ones, and will take a bit of time. So obviously here we have.
We only do the big stuff off camera.
Yeah, the big stuff off camera. Everything else we do on camera, pretty much. So this is the new boat race we built, based around Mrs. Puff's driving school. Obviously, this is meant to be raised a bit, so it was an actual boat driving thing, but we've lowered it down to make it an actual boat race. And it works absolutely fantastic. We had a test run on it yesterday. Truck managed to beat me just because I pressed the wrong button and got out of the boat. Other than that, I was winning. If I hadn't pressed to get out, I would have won. Then over here we have Never Have I Ever minigame. This took quite a while to build just because of how big it is.
And the changes.
Changes?
Yeah, because we had to like keep changing.
Oh yeah, we had to change it. Yeah, we had to change it a lot of times because obviously there was a lot of mistakes in it, such as all this was uneven. As you see, it's now all even. So everything is now even and the same. Obviously it goes down this way. That's the exit here. So you come out the end and walk all the way down here and walk back this way. There is going to be things going further that way, but we're not going to be walking over that way today. We're actually going to be walking over on this side today. And obviously, where are you?
Put a playground or something.
Yeah, I'm going to build like a little, you know, the stalls I have in my city world. They're like these stalls thing, the little stalls with the cake stands and all that. I'm going to build some of them and like a couple of sitting areas here. So I'm not going to worry about that at the moment because that could be easily built off camera because it's so simple to build and so quick. It will just take 2 times. So we're back at our randomizer, and obviously we have. Why is there a lava swim game? I'm gonna take that one out because really put all the ones back in there. We're gonna get rid of them ones. Okay, so as you see, these are the ones we have left. We have Would You Rather, Tag, Build Battle, Tug of War, Parkour, Quiz, King of the Ladder, and Spleef left in this randomizer. They're pretty much 8 of the ones we have left. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press the randomizer, and we are going to be building a quiz.
Hey, wait, quiz?
Yeah. So the sort of idea of the quiz I'm going to do is, remember like on JJC Land quiz where you go through the doors of the right answer rather than a whole building and based around it. So this isn't going to take too much time, and obviously we could build that right here. So the idea,
one question.
basically, so we're going to do is polish the andesite as our start. So obviously we're going to put our blue here and our start here, and the way I'm going to build the start is going to be, let's do 1. Bearing in mind, don't forget they only have to be one block long for the door.
Wait, if that's the case.
Just because obviously it's going to look like this. And then obviously on top it's going to have the wall like this. So basically you walk up here, the first question is going to be right here in the middle, and the first question is going to be, what is...
It's the name of the work.
Yep.
So what's the floor going to be made of?
So each colour, each area is going to have like a different colour. So obviously the first one's going to be blue, then this is going to be, how many did I do? 3. Then it's going to be, which one did you put the open door on? So this is going to be the correct answer here, which is going to be obviously Underworld. Wonderworld. Wacky World. Or there we go. So there are the three answers. What is the name of the Funland? Washer's World, Wacky World, or Wonder World? Obviously the answer being Wonder World, you'd walk through here, the door will be open. Obviously because these are closed, you can't walk through this. Meaning these two answers are wrong. So the next question is going to be red. Actually I'm going to do red at the end just because that's going to be where the exit is.
Who is the owner?
So this is going to be yellow here. The next one, oh. And obviously, bear in mind these only have to be, you've probably done a bit too far forward.
I've made it 10 questions.
But you've done each block as 5.
Yeah.
Bear in mind the first one's only 3.
5. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no that's fine, obviously we can just, because there's going to be enough, you're going to need room to build the...
I think I've put the question to the middle and put them in front of the gates.
Yeah, no, that makes sense like this. No, I think this looks good anyway. So obviously, going to change all this floor to yellow, and then the middle. As I said, the middle question's going to go in the middle. Obviously, if you want to start adding different colours, obviously the last one that said at the end is going to be red because this is going to be red just because this is where the exit is. There we go, and then that's all the gates. So the next question is going to be, as you rightfully said, who are the owners? And this is going to have one answer again. So just going to pick this one. And the answers are going to be George
Washington.
yeah. George Washington.
George Bush. Or George Billy Bob. George Washington and Frank are teabag.
Oh wait, no, put the answer in the wrong door. Whoops. That's the right one. There we go, and then and George. So here's the answers. Here you go, Truck. You're going to have a look.
No. Here's
We have the answers: Teabag and Truck, Psycho 1000, or George Washington.
obviously George Washington.
And obviously the way we're going to do it is this is going to put them with yellow carpet. Perfect. And then you walk
Next
through this
question.
one.
What's 9,084 divided by 7? Two.
Next one is... is... Whose channel is my Enderpearl game from?
What? I think it's from Jacksepticeye. Yeah, in fact, neither plays Minecraft all the time.
There we go. Whose channel is my Enderpearl game based off of? iballisticsquid, stampylongnose, or PewDiePie?
PewDiePie.
This is orange, perfect. So my next question is going to be...
Does true love exist? Yes, no, or maybe.
Let's do this again. The driving school boat race is based from where?
Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron, the Teletubbies, or SpongeBob.
Boom. The driving school boat race is based from where? Pokemon, Jimmy Neutron, or SpongeBob?
I've actually done this one pretty fast as well.
Yeah, it's because we pretty much making easy questions. Let's see.
Make a hard question.
Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one.
Where was Taylor Swift born?
No.
Ben.
Does this world have villages? Yes, no, or maybe.
Prob. What am I doing?
Red, my friend, it's red.
I know.
Hmm.
What country do the owners originate from?
Actually, I'm gonna put that one.
Wherever the owners born. Finland, Iceland, or England? Land.
Truck, don't cover them much till I've seen where the door is.
I was rushing okay.
Oh.
It's gonna be shorter than a 26-minute video.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna end it here.
Again, it's a boat race one. What is the name of the funland? Washer's World. No. Wonderworld. Who are the owners? Who are the owners? And you put one name on two of them. I wonder. Who are the owners? Sly Cooper 1000. He's the owners. Much better.
Okay, where do the owners live? Iceland, England, or Finland?
Whose channel is my Ender Pearl game from? PewDiePie. iballisticsquid. Stampylongnose. The driving school boat race is based from where? Pokemon. Give me Neutron. SpongeBob.
Blah, 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 blah.
Maybe. Where do the owners live? Three more questions after this.
Which one are the answers on?
Which one is the right answer?
You sure?
My old funland was called what? Truck City!
There you go. No.
My old Funland was called what? Trick City Funland JJC. The correct one is the middle. And the middle, then the middle.
Oh, I've already guessed that right answer. There you go. Did you put all these answers as the middle one?
No. There's one shop at the entrance. Minecraft's new update will be adding more attractions. You do know that'll change over time, you know. The update aquatic's not always going to be here. It's going to be a thing. An aquarium. Watch it drop on Tuesday and you'll have to change this question.
Okay. You know, I can't even be able to change it. Is the dev style actually real? Yes. No. Star Wars sucks. And that's the end of the quiz. So, what we'll do is we'll quickly run through it to make sure it works properly. So, what is the name of the Funland? Washer's World, Wacky World, or Wonder World? Ding ding ding. Who are the owners? Teabag and Truck, Psycho 1000, and Taylor Swift, Mario and Sonic. Boom. Whose channel is my Enderpearl game from? Boom. The driving school boat race is based from where? Boom. Does this world have villages? Boom.
I just finished the whole quiz.
Where do the owners live? Boom. My old Funland was called what? Boom. How many shops are at the entrance? Boom. Minecraft's update will be adding what? Boom. Is it there? Boom. So that's the quiz. Bit boring, bit simple. Everyone's going to rush through that because it's so simple.
When it's
And
done. Over and
It's done, yeah. Back to the randomizer, since we're only 25 minutes in. We've got 7 things left to build. So truck, this time it's yours. And we're going to be building... We're going to be building... King of the Ladder, hooray! Another simple game. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to build it... let's build it here. Near the boat race. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And find the middle 7. Because this has got to be a dead centre. And we're going to put the middle here for now. So 2 on each side.
We should have a ladder on a trapdoor one. So we can have 2.
4, 5, 6, 7. So the way it's going to work is these bits here are going to be completely cut out and replaced with these. Just so that we've got the bridges to get to the actual game. And all this here is going to be dug down about obviously we're going to probably make it a bit bigger. But the way it's going to work is like this. I think what I might do is actually extend it out this way by 1. I know it's not exactly, it won't be exactly in the middle, but I'd much rather have enough space to land in water rather than land in the water and then instantly die, kind of thing. So this is how deep we're going to have our water. Obviously I'll put it up like this. I'm not sure where truck's gone, but
Top.
oh yeah, I see. So here's our little platform that we stand on. And obviously, I don't know. This is going to be the trapdoor one. Bear in mind, if you do it like this, there's going to be nowhere to actually hit them out.
With a stick.
Yeah, but look, you have to hit them, really keep on constantly hitting them for them to land.
Fall off.
But there's no way.
I'm making knock back the stick. Knock back.
Go for it. Obviously, we're going to change all this here to fill in the water. And then once we've done that, all we've got to do then is just fill in just do this and then add all this water in, and then break this like this, and then boom. Obviously we're going to change the bottom of the thing as well. But here is almost. And obviously what I've got to do is I've got to build a path here for the entrance and the exit. Or even though it's going to be pretty much the same. So as you're going up, obviously the way we're going to do it is we're going to do it so that when you flap the doors up, so the way we've got to do is we've got to put all the trapdoors on the top bit of this, because then when you flap them up, they're going to do that, ready to jump up. So obviously they've got to go on the top for all of these. So this is going to take a while because obviously it's so high.
I'll save any spare sticks for that, so I want to build the hide and seek.
Shit. Let's see if that actually works.
Can we all sure?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that it's all actually on the top.
Oh, that's all you got to do, right? Boom, one side done. This side done.
Just make sure they are on the top when you do it, because
Yeah? Right.
otherwise when you're going down it's just not going to work. Or up, should I say, when you're going up it's not going to work, because you won't be able to reach the next one.
What are you doing? It's too easy like that. Because then you can just keep jumping up and up.
I don't want them open. I want them closed while we're not playing it.
Have some open. That'll be. Ah!
Okay, so what we'll do is obviously once we're at the top, you'll
Go
race
on.
all the way to the top, and obviously we're going to quickly set it to survival so we know that it works. So obviously when you're up here, you'll be in survival, you'll grab yourself a yeah, see, this is the problem.
You'll have to quickly go back down there and start hitting people. It's a water safe.
Glug 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 glug, yes, the water's safe. So obviously that's how that's going to work. Obviously it's going to be a bit of trouble because you have to constantly hit them to get them out, and the other person will basically have to be standing still to get them out as well. But who's going to stand still to be hit? And obviously we're just going to dig out all this grass around here and change it into something different. And I think
Concrete.
well, I'm going to put around the outside as prismarine or dark prismarine, and then obviously concrete underneath.
a nice little hidey hole spot. You know. We can come in here and start to breathe. Oh, are you a bit blind?
And then the bottom is going to be our sea lanterns. Just so that you're not blind.
Also, I'm going to update, we're making it so you can persist enchantments for armor where you can breathe under the water.
Well, we've got Aqua Infinity at the moment. But that doesn't exactly make you last forever.
Holy sugar muffin balls. Oh my god. Put this helmet on. Put this on. Jeez. I'm going third person. Now isn't that just amusing? It looks like you're not even under the water, doesn't it?
Yeah. Last ball, and then this one is done. And that's going to officially be 2 mini games built in just under 40 minutes. Oh my back.
God, my vision's just run out and I can still see just fine.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, as you can see, officially, this is 2 mini games built in just under 40 minutes, as I said. Quite cool. So obviously both games are up to 4 players, which is quite nice. So what we're going to do quickly is show you how our boat race works by having a quick test to go.
Which one?
Water one. But before I do that, I'm going to knock off the 2 games on the wall. So we've completed in this game a quiz and a King of the Ladder. So I'm just going to fly over here. Hop in my boat and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go!
This is a difficult bit.
Here, this figure of 8. This is the only part about this race that I don't like. Plus the boats are so much harder to control than they used to be.
But I like it like this. You have paddles and...
Yeah, it actually makes it work properly. I'm on your tail. So this is how it works. Basically, you keep going round for up to 5 laps. Boom.
We're on our second lap.
Ah, I could have taken it over then.
I just love turning. Oh.
Yeah, I do. It's quite cool and quite easy to control. Makes it look like drifting.
Unlike the ice.
Yeah, the ice is the ice is a good. Don't get me wrong. The ice is boat race is fun. It's just really, really hard to control.
Smaller, like this, it's like 5 blocks wide. Well, that's like 3.
That's because of space. But as you see, the way it works is obviously you'd go around here. Imagine there's more than this. So you imagine you could set up a proper starting line, have up to 8 players. Because you imagine 8 people trying to go around that figure of 8.
Night time.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I just stopped and said it's night, and I'm still ahead. Is that really how bad you are?
At controlling these boats?
Maybe beat me at Monopoly, but I can beat you at a boat race.
Haha, thrash shit Monopoly, what on about?
Well, I would have won
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
if I didn't spend all that money.
You decided to mortgage every single house just so
Yeah,
you can get
talk
our
about
houses.
money.
It's not about having the most money.
Well, what if I put it on a mode where you win by getting 3 grand?
Well, then yeah, it would be about getting money. So this is how the boat race starts. As I say, it's really cool, really fun. As I said, with more players, it does make it a bit more fun, interesting, because you're trying to bump each other out the way and crash into each other. The only thing that is left for this one, obviously we'll do it off camera because it's probably going to take a little while, that I didn't really think about until now, is changing all the floor grass into sand, so that it does look officially like a proper.
Yeah. This is annoying me. Oh. There's just like a bit that was just dark.
So you imagine all this area here with where grasses would literally look like this. And the reason I say we'll do it off camera because, as you can see, there is so much dirt to go. I'm going to get rid of this little area here just because I already started it, to just show you what it will look like.
We've done a good job today.
We have 2 mini games and
there'll probably be like 9 mini games by the end of today. Oh, maybe not that much.
well, so far we've got about 7 in the world. We've got these 2, so we've got the Ender Pearl, TNT run, 2 boat races, so that's 4.
We'll build a few off camera, like the Would You Rather.
Yeah, because that's going to be quite difficult to build, especially getting like redstone, or not redstone involved, but...
How would you rather?
So the way I'm going to do it is similar to the quiz, but I'm going to use redstone so that if you get the answer wrong, you fall down.
How can you get a would you rather wrong?
Because someone's going to put your answers and do like, would you rather have this or this? And I'm going to do like I'm going to get actual percentages online and see how many people voted for something or would you rather, and that would be the right answer, or would you rather thing.
I want to vote.
So for example, I say, would you rather have toes for fingers or fingers for toes, and see which. Exactly, and then I'll see which one most people voted for, and that will be the one that most people obviously have the high percentage. So you progress by getting kind of right things, so it's like a quiz in a way.
Yeah.
So as you see, this is what it will look like once all of the floor is finished. And it does make it look a bit that much more complete, and obviously you can even go around the outside here with sand. And how much better it looks just as sand rather than grass, because it does make it now look like the actual boating school. Good thing about this one is because of the way it was built, there's built nothing inside, but I've actually built it so to make it look like an actual school. So 2 people in here, that, and obviously you've got the lighthouse at the back which you can go inside of as well. And go right to the top. Obviously come up here, and then come up here, and then you're at the top. Obviously there's no light in it yet. I don't think I want to add the light, to be honest, because I think this looks quite cool as it is. It's like a little watchtower. Plus obviously we could build something similar to this lighthouse around the world and make it like an actual viewing place. Because I mean, it's quite easy to build. It's just literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 back, and 4, 2, 4, 2, and then you just do like this. Copy it, it's literally like this. And then you imagine, put that somewhere in the world, build it so you can get up to it. And you can have like a proper viewing tower around the world. What the hell's this?
Trying to figure out how to do the would you rather so that you pulls the blocks away.
So the way I'm going to do it is...
One's right and one's wrong where you just drop it.
So I'm going to do something like that, but I'm going to do it like this. So imagine this like this. This is the hole you drop down. So you're standing here like this, and then obviously the answer is, so let's say I do here.
Oh, you push a button, one's right and one's wrong.
So the answer will be like here. Someone will be behind this side, and obviously it'll be. This one hasn't.
Yeah, we'll build it now.
So imagine this says, would you rather have this or this? Someone's down here, you push the button. They drop down the hole. But obviously that's it. I'm going to try work that off camera because it is going to be quite a difficult one to build as well. But I think for this episode, it's almost 15 minutes now. We've managed to build 2 mini games, so we've done quite well in this episode. So what I'm going to do is I'll end this episode here, and in the next episode, I said we'll go back to the randomizer and build one of the next small mini games, which is one of these ones on the left that are in here. Then obviously once we've built all the ones in here, we'll look at the board again, see what's left.
I could build battle right now.
I mean, we always could, because build battle's quite easy. Yeah, let's do that actually. We may as well make it an hour long for this episode. So we'll do the build battle now, and we'll build that right over
here.
Bear in mind, I don't want it too close to the TNT run.
Oh.
I want to spread it out a bit, just so they're not all close together. Because if you look at this, everything's quite close together here.
Here.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build it here like this. So wait, build our building competitions work is we have 2 sides.
Is it a 2-1 or a 3-1? A 4-1?
What do you mean?
Like, so 2 sides or 4 sides?
2 sides. 2 sides.
So it's like,
Make it.
so it's like that small one.
Yeah, so it's small one. The way we do it is we have 2 teams. We have the red team and the blue team. Obviously, I'll give you the blue, so you can work on the blue, or you can do purple. We put a 2 gap in the middle, like this, 2, and then we go about 30 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This will go 30 up, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And that's obviously going to go all the way along. And this will be filled in properly later on, just so we can build the other side as well. Then this will, as I said, be covered up. In the middle here, I'm going to work on reply to just normal us says please reply to me please. How do you mean reply to you? Because I haven't actually had a message. I haven't actually had a message from you, so I can't actually reply to you. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Ooh, Jesus, this came close.
Boom, my one's done.
Can we join your Roblox game?
It's trolling. Trolling. Ignore it. Roblox. I like how you've made the black bit so high just in case you had to build it really big.
Well, I built it so that it's the same height as the
Like
arenas.
We've literally done this already.
Just because it's so simple.
Well, it's even in the randomizer.
Okay, so that's the middle bit done there. Now I've got to build the little device which gives you a random thing. And just to stop people cheating, I'm going to do it the same way as I've done the other dispense randomizer. Also, I'm going to leave this one, cover the top on this one just so that no one does cheat, but I need to use the top at the moment so I can give random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to put 9 random topic builds in here. Okay, so these, I'm just doing random topics at the moment.
Okay, back in about 5 minutes. Breakfast.
Cool. Let's do That would be quite a difficult one to build there. And finally... Okay, so there are 9 random topics that we will be building in this game. Now what I need to do is add this. So it was as you get your random thing, obviously that's what I got. Once you find out what you're doing, you put it back and then you go here like this. The only thing we have to do now is build up the path like this. And then all the way around like this. And finally, all the way around. Like this. And finally, just join it up here, and then this mini game is also complete. And with that hour-long episode, we have now completed 3 mini games. Folly. Obviously, as I said, I will be having to stop in a little while just so I can go and clean out my fish tank. Not going to be fun, but it has to be done. So this is going to be the only episode for a little while, and then once I finish with that I will be back to record some more. So my name is slipperyfellow, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye guys.